Brynhound Darkroiser. Welcome back to the channel. Here we are once again on Puzzle Combat, and we are looking at the Raid Tournament again, which is always my favourite thing to do. So let's jump straight into it. Nothing wrong with any of the teams. You can't really go far wrong with any team, to be fair, on a buff booster, unless you took like a mono team, like the one colour, which would be a bit foolish. But this player hasn't done that, and honestly, other than that, it's fairly hard to know. Ideally, you want a hero that adds a buff as a tank. I don't know if that one does or not. I probably shouldn't have. I made a mistake in killing them a little bit quickly before reading their stats. Yes, I would recommend buff boosters are tournaments that generally healers work quite well. A lot of healers add buffs, which are then boosted anyway. So I've taken, obviously, I've got Nima and Crockett acting as my healers. Armourers, which the two do the same. Blunderbuss for the massive boost that they offer. Bomb, 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 bomb. Now, if I boost Crockett here, so Crockett's going to add 2 boosts. Or is it 3 boosts? 1, 2, 3 boosts, 4 boosts. So now most of my heroes have got 6 boosts in play, which is quite nice. So if I click on them, you get plus 100% attack from buff booster. So now all the tiles are doing the insane amount of damage. Every move does an insane amount of damage, and you kill people very, very quickly, like this. So that's where the buffs really come in. Obviously, you need the boards to get the buffs ready, but it does mean that the tile power, the damage being done by each tile was incredibly high, which is good. Now, this team, again, like I say, I'm not saying anybody's got the wrong team, because there isn't really a way to have the wrong team on this one. I am going to go for... Who should I go for? Coney or... Cast regen 250 rand. Yeah... I don't know who to take. Who do I take? Do I take Coney or Thrasher? Probably Coney, I think. So Thrasher's skill is rather doubled up on by... what's his name? Dewberry. Crockett. I'm not sure why they've got 2 greens and why they got a non... It took me a moment just to realise that the green they have in the centre is not fully fully developed. Presumably got a counter-attack. Okay, yeah, counter-attack can be quite dangerous. Yeah, so yeah, reasonable choice actually, a counter-attacker. I wouldn't have gone with 2 greens, would be my criticism here. Probably will get away with it. Obviously got fast skill as well, by the look of things. So I'm going to risk Coney by making sure that that one is dead. Now this will do a fair amount of damage, but also the counter-attacking is going to be bad. So this one might be a mistake of a move. Oh, I got away with it. Right, let's see. There we go. Oh, they're all dead. Oh, that went rather well. Rather better than I was expecting. I wouldn't, yeah, as I say, I wouldn't go with 2 greens, but there we are. That's a personal thing. Blue is my worst colour, so when I face off against a blue team, a little part of me dies inside. Realistically, that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was Bridget. I use an awful lot, so let's do up her talent grid a bit more. She's one of those heroes that, yes, I do use her quite a bit. Oh, I've got enough emblems, that's fine. Okay, let's pop her in the team and let's give it a go. Yeah, so I do use her quite a lot, I find, so she's one I will level up, put some emblems on. Cool. Okay, well, I'm going to go for the move just to get rid of those purple tiles. I haven't got any purple heroes, obviously, so it's just feeding them mana at the moment, which is rather annoying, but there we are. I'm very short of blue tiles on the board today. Not as bad as yesterday, where it was just like, where have all the on-colour tiles gone? But still pretty tough, pretty rough. If Blunderbuss is still alive, I can't remember how good the pistol guy is. No, not amazing. That should, I was going to say, that'll finish off Haruto. A lot of damage done there, which is annoying. And hero is dead. Let's go for this move. I want to try and get Nima ready if I can, because otherwise I'm going to start having heroes dying, which seems to be quite likely. That probably, I was going to say, that's probably going to kill Blunderbuss. Not a great board, not been a very kind board at all, this one. I do have a couple of buffs, which is good. Might make a difference. Oh, it's only one buff now. Really short of blue tiles again. Not liking this at the moment. Think it's going to be quite a clear loss, this one. I don't think I'm all that likely to kill any more heroes either. I just haven't got on-colour tiles where they can do anything useful. Oh, there's suddenly a rush of blues at the end. That might make some kind of difference. Probably not enough to win me this raid, but maybe if I can take another hero, get a few more points with a bit of luck. Maybe. Let's target over this side. He's missed, which is annoying. He is probably... Nima going to die? Ooh, just about survive. Just about hanging on, but this isn't going to be a winning raid. I can sort of sense that. If this doesn't kill them both... I thought it was going to kill them both. I had a horrible feeling that was going to be the case. Annoying. Not a good one, that one at all. Let's go on to the next one. Again, nothing wrong with this team. I'm going to swap back to my stronger team that I prefer, and go from there. I prefer Yarlani to Stone, thank you. Okay, let's go. And let's see if we can have some luck here. Again, no on-colour tiles. This is beginning to feel like a bit of a flavour built into the system here. Oh, there we are. Got some yellows. Excellent. And it's enough to make a 5 in a row. This will kill Xovia. I'm going to blow the green. Yeah, there goes the green. And I will blow the yellow gem, I think. It's yellow grenade. Let's see what that does. Opens up some holes anyway. Okay. Going to go pew, pew, pew. A couple of boosts. A couple of misses, unfortunately. Fire these yellow tiles into space. That should ghost them. Get a bit of power there. Blunderbuss going to power up everyone. So there's a lot of buffs. So tile damage now should be pretty high for any tiles. And not so much now, but was enough. There we are. Angel, down you go. And last one. Last raid. Let's see. Top 25%. Let's see if I can scrape another win. Blue. So, going in with the green team, I would have said, again, I would be critical of having two blue heroes, have a blue tank and a blue hero on your wing. I don't think that's necessarily wise. And I would expect a player at this level to be able to find a find a hero. What's the word I'm trying to say? Yeah, to find a rainbow team would be wiser, or if not, to at least not put the blue as the tank. It would make more sense to put the red. What do you do? Put the red as the tank and the blue? No, that wouldn't quite work. I'd probably go with the yellow or purple tank. Probably would have worked better. In terms of colour stacking and what have you, but yeah, no, there we are. Probably going to lose this one anyway, so probably not in the strongest place to be making statements. Lots of tiles flying up the board there. No, I can't believe there wasn't actually a cascade there. I thought that would bound to have triggered a few more moves. Though you can see again, this is one where the board has been incredibly rubbish. The fact that again, all of my green heroes have not. This is however many moves in, and none of my green heroes have activated their special skill. That is just shocking. You cannot win basically when you get no tiles that are on colour. You just get to a point. It's just not possible, and this is obviously reached that point. Nima is good, but not so good. She's going to take them all out. Yeah, as I say, it's frustrating because I don't think this was a particularly well put together team. I think it should have been a relatively easy one to beat, but I'm going to lose, and yeah, you know, the game gave me terrible boards, as it has done a lot in this tournament. I found an awful lot of very bad boards back to back, which is strange. Defense has dropped down to B, but 2 wins, 2 losses. That's not too bad. I'll accept that because I'm not a big spender, so you know, you take what you get. And there we are. That's it. Well, there we are. Disappointing, I think, would sum that one up for me. Very disappointing boards. When you get, you know, when it takes you, you know, but the green heroes never actually got to activate their skill once. At that point, you just sort of think, oh, is it worth it? Is it worth trying? You know, but there we are. Never mind. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. As ever, do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And it just remains for me to say, au revoir, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.